All right, welcome back. The party just opened the door in the back of the sea cavern and is finding the environment has definitely changed. Everything's nicely chiseled. What's before them is they see
Yeah.
It's
a game of fantasy. In this game, I have abs.
Right now, they do have there is some various patches of fungus growing along the wall, though, that's illuminating the whole spectrum. Plus, you have like the little lights playing off of what you got going right here. Each one of these is like a half column sticking out of the water. The water down there is about 15 feet deep. These columns are like 5 feet above right that. The columns are leveled with the ledge right here. You see a ledge on the opposite side of the room. You see a set of double doors right over there. And right in the middle, this represented by that blue mark right there, is a column halfway, about 10 feet hanging up the room. The room ceiling's set about 15 feet above the ledge going right there. That column's about 10 feet down. You go ahead and give me perceptions from your location.
I've seen this map before. Lieutenant Surge is inside there with his Raichu and Pikachu. And that's... Which garbage can has the switch?
Yeah.
Perception.
22.
22?
22?
22 also?
11.
11.
17.
Okay. It's like water. You're seeing like columns. From your vantage point right there, 22, you see that there's looks like a wire's connected up a little right here along the ceiling, and with your 22, it looks like it's tied right off to a vial of red right there.
Like a fishing line, like that type of
Yeah,
wire?
maybe a little thicker.
Okay.
And it's like
said
it
a vial of
originates
red?
from the overhang pillar right there, and there's it's maybe only about like a 5-foot line, and at the end of that 5-foot line is a vial of red. From what you can see.
How does it look like it's activated?
You don't know, but you do know it's connected to the ceiling. But it looks like
The vial's connected to the ceiling?
the vial's connected to the ceiling by metal. But it looks like as you concentrate, it looks like there's a small little thing in metal where it looks like something might happen to where it might open up. And
the bottom of the
will
vial.
fall. Yeah.
Oh.
Do we-
What was that?
Nice for you to see
Or
that.
do-
Go
or
ahead
do
and
we
roll
see it?
perception.
Larry, can you get that microphone in front of your mouth?
Oh.
Under your chin, thank you.
Okay, sorry. That's my beard talking.
Check. Good? Yeah? Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah. 24.
24. That looks to be the remains of a very compressed humanoid. And as you're looking at the red mark right there, you look right up to the ceiling, and there's a matching thing right there.
Oh,
I would like to loot the goo.
The goose right over
Wait.
here.
This is awesome. I just thought about it. Automatic potato masher.
oh man.
It slices, it dices. It doesn't do any of those things. I'll tell you what, when you need to make latkes for an entire family,
If you want
That
mashed
makes
As
potato pancakes.
he's concentrating on the half column, you other three go ahead and give me perceptions.
17.
17,
21.
21.
18.
Okay. The 17 and 18 determine that in this corner of the room right there, that portion is looks like there's like two parallel metal guiders
Okay.
runs all the way out of the water. You were able to determine with your perception that it looks like there's a gate right under the water, a very large, about 10 feet by 15 feet, and it's right there. So. Just gets better and better.
Can we see the bottom of the water? You said it's 15 feet
It's a
deep?
little murky, but you can see, yeah.
Okay, so
Can I individually
You said-
perception every column?
that's a half column, right?
If you need to, yeah.
That was a half column.
But
that
it works
was-
better if you get closer.
These are all half columns. The
Yeah.
only thing is this one is hanging from the ceiling,
Right.
and the
Okay.
rest of them are poking up out of the water.
And then this
Yep.
one is
bloodied.
bloodied from a matching one up above as well.
And that
Well,
is
the
how
ceiling
you make
is-
Swiss steak.
Yeah, the ceiling is a stain right
Yeah.
there, a matching stain right there. The ceiling's 15 feet above, so you got that right there. And
So-
that all these
So these can
half columns
rise
are
up
level
at any
with
point in
that.
time.
Hope your reflex
Now
saves are
they're
amazing.
8 feet away from the ledge right there, but between the columns, it's only 6 feet between each column. So you could see what type of DC check you will need if you need to jump from one to the other.
I'm going to get closer.
Yeah.
I don't like the way you said that. Yeah.
I'm going to get right there.
As I rub
and,
my hands.
I'm going to pull out my 10-foot pole, which I never leave. I never leave home without it. Not my
Okay.
6-foot pole. This is my 10-foot wooden pole. And I
There's
reach,
no envy at all, right, Father
No,
Love?
no, no.
Okay,
no.
just making sure.
And I
Here's
reach
my
out and I just tap the top of that column.
That column right
the
there.
pole.
Okay.
Okay. His maybe 10 foot,
tap.
but the father's like
Okay.
something.
Give me a perception.
18.
Okay.
What? I'm not going to roll that one anymore.
Sounds sturdy.
I don't want to go in. I just don't like. There's all of these signs lead to find a new career. I just
I suggest to the party that we all just turn around and become farmers.
It's not how big your pole is. It's the magic inside.
Well, feel free to come over and shed some of the magic out of your pole onto these things. And
Um,
You may have to stand on that, please don't.
and what happened when you stuck the pole?
I just tapped it, and it didn't do.
Can you put the pole in the water to see if there's anything that happens? And I'll just do it in tech magic.
I slowly insert the pole into the water.
Okay. The pole gets wet.
Can you go? Can you touch the bottom?
You can't just softball him in there like that. Come on.
Don't just dip it in.
Swirl it around a little bit.
Create a little commotion and some,
Just like me peeing off the Golden Gate Bridge. Oh, this water's cold. And deep, too.
I'll do detect magic if I can.
Okay.
So-
Detect magic right out. Okay.
But he does
Definitely
he
on
does
the
spirit
vial.
fingers.
On the vial.
On the red vial. And that has as you concentrate, that definitely has enhancement on it.
Ooh.
as a what on it?
The vial, yeah, the contents of the
Viagra.
vial.
That's,
Is it too far away to do a knowledge
Yeah,
arcana or anything like that on it?
Yeah, it's about right about there.
Does it look like the string is what's keeping the vial up there?
Yeah, more of a wire, but the string, yeah. keep it
But
right.
if the string wasn't there, then the vial would fall.
Right. Well, the one thing is around the vial too is a little metal bracket that's right in the ceiling.
Right, but I didn't
So
know
if
if like
I-
it was if it's like holding it vertical and the string is kind of
Yeah.
like causing the tension so that it doesn't
Yeah,
fall out.
there's
or-
actually no tension at all. There's actually a little bit of slack right there. So you got a little metal bracket. As you're driving, it looks like something's got to happen to where we'll release that vial, and then the vial is going to fall down and strike the pillar. That's what you're getting.
Nope, don't like any of this.
do we want to shoot the string?
I was thinking the same thing, except that the string isn't like I have a feeling like if you shoot the string, it'll get rid of the string, and then whatever releases it's just gonna drop it, and we're gonna have to swim down to.
I think whatever is in there is probably not good for us.
So you want to shoot it? You want to just shoot the thing down and see if we can.
Shoot the string. The trigger, perhaps. I don't know if that's a disabler.
If what's in the vial isn't good for us, why don't we just shoot the vial? Am I
Because then we
right?
will release whatever's in the vial, because it looks like it's supposed to open straight
He's
down.
saying
that
that the
sounds smart,
string is,
just
whatever's set off activates the string, which drops the vial. If there's no string, there's no vial. The vial won't drop, we're assuming.
But I'm not a
Engineer?
trapophile.
Pretty sure you get arrested for that.
It's
And
more for people who are talented and skilled at that. Trapophilia.
And I can't jump behind it. Can somebody?
What if muscles there through you?
I was just gonna say, can someone fling me up there? Maybe I can just try and cut it.
How high
Get
up
out
is
the-
it?
It's 15 feet.
Huh? It's what? 15.
It's
It's
15
what?
feet up, and it'd be like right around here. So we're talking about like 17 feet,
Wait, hold on.
and it's 15 feet
10,
up.
15, 20. All right, so a right triangle.
This
we-
man.
Pythagorean theorem dictates.
If we take the 10-foot
Just roll a
pole,
20.
If we take the 10-foot pole and strap her to the end of it, and then we take the 10-foot pole and strap it to the end of my love shaft,
It's gonna be like a giant police.
we might be able to reach.
And if we use the plus one wraps, it'll make it a magical halfling
Damn it.
pole.
It's the longest halfling flail ever.
Really
What's the
more
worst-
of a glaive.
What's the worst that can happen? The halfling drops in the water.
Yeah,
And
that's
that
true.
needs to
If she
make
drops in the
character
water, you know
sheet.
how that affects my hit points? None.
All right. I mean, you being a trap person, skilled in trapophilias,
God damn it. Trapezius.
I'm a bit trapophobic, actually.
do
I have
you
a-
think you could disarm that?
I have a 4 in disable device, but I would need to be close enough to actually
I mean,
disable that.
but if you could peg that,
Do me a
Why?
favor.
Huh?
Tap the pedestal that's covered in blood.
Tap the pedestal. Let's go.
I walk over and tap. Well, first off, before I tap the pedestal that's covered in blood, I'd
Right.
like to perception to see if I can figure out what got squished.
Okay.
he said it was a
he
human.
said it was from the remains that he saw, and it looked like it was humanoid. Yeah.
Right, but I guess my bigger concern is humanoid as in the way we're humanoid, or as in maybe, I don't know, a lizard man creature, or as in maybe one of
he was able to derive it was humanoid. Anything from maybe like from a half orc to a hobgoblin.
Okay.
Something around that range.
Well, I guess, at a game, my curiosity would have
Right.
been more like one of the skeletons that
Right.
shambled in from the other room,
No,
or
no.
like
We got
an
we
adventure.
got gore going on.
Nope,
here.
this one
So,
had
yeah,
blood.
This is this is actually
They weren't always
somewhat
skeletons
fresh,
in the other
so,
room,
yeah.
I think, at some point, is what I'm trying to.
Yeah.
All
this
right.
guy was in a
But yeah,
red suit
okay.
to-
So I'm just
Very
going
efficient
to
crabs.
I'm going to reach out and use my pole to tap that one.
Okay, give me a perception, or if you have, you don't have knowledge dungeoneering, right?
I do not.
Okay, so go ahead.
don't either, for
Your
some
perception if you
I
roll
do.
high enough.
Not much.
Dungeoneering?
18. I've rolled 3 5s in a row. You want to know how statistically
Okay.
unlikely that is?
I have
On
an,
2 different
get-
dice.
I got an
also.
18 in dungeoneering. If that helps.
18. Okay. Give me a strength check as you're doing that, so we'll get that too.
8.
Okay. You didn't strike it hard enough. Your dungeoneering, as you're looking at that, and between both of them, you think a certain weight limit caused that to hit, and if it struck hard enough, it'll shoot to the ceiling, and squish whoever's on there.
Ah. Okay. So I'll relay that to everyone else, saying
Oh,
that the
man.
barbarian
So
cannot
they're
touch any of
weight-based.
these.
So y'all go on ahead.
Pretty much, you're stuck here. It seems.
Oh, you think I'm just
You're
going to
not
throw
the only
monsters
fat-
at you all
You're
the
not the only
time?
fat boy in this party.
Someone just cast levitate and just push me across the whole thing. Just.
I'm 220 without even looking at armor.
Shit, I'm the lightest one here.
Probably shouldn't have said that out loud.
I don't have to. I'm physically of this group here. Bless you.
Did you look at whether or not you could if you could disarm that thing from a distance, from like shooting at the string, or
I can't even imagine the AC on that though. It's a string, not like a rope. It's pretty small, I assume.
Basically, and I'll allow you with your disable to go ahead and shoot at. First, you got to roll to shoot, and then you roll your disable. So
Okay.
it's a bit of a shot.
But
So roll to hit, and then you roll your disable. And
Can I-
if you
can I-
happen to get the upper echelon, I'll give you a plus to your disable.
can I before you shoot, take a swig of this as I bless upon you. Cadence.
I will take.
It
the
has to
drink.
be for your to hit. It won't affect
Right.
your disable, but yeah. Because it happens simultaneously. Okay.
All right. That's an 11, and then I got,
You add
Got a
your
plus
dex
4.
bonus to that because
and then I got a 4 to disable device.
Dex.
For-
Just
And
for
the dex-
dex.
No.
that was just
Oh,
a
That's
hit.
just a
That's
hit. Just a hit
This is
first.
Just a hit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Flip him.
My dexterity is, I got a plus 4.
Plus 4. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You hit the. Okay. You hit the string. Go ahead and roll. Roll your disable. Going through with the disabled
Oh.
device.
So
with
for,
your
first one was just to hit it. Second thing is actually
Yeah.
if you.
I mean, if
disable
you
the
if you
trap.
rolled high
Roll.
enough, I would have given you a couple bonus points on that. But go ahead. See what happens.
Seeing you have 4 and disabled, you said?
Yes.
Okay. The line is severed.
Not sure what that means, but it looks good. Did the potion?
The line drew, and the potion. I mean, well, the vial stays right there where it's at, and the string just parts. You got part of the string hanging off the top of the vial, and the other string just drapes right onto the inverse column. If
Nice
you
shooting, Tex.
Yay.
will. Yeah.
I had faith in you all the time. Here,
I didn't. I'm
here's the
sorry.
gold.
I just assumed you were going to kill us all.
As he goes to hand me the gold, I go, oh, I'd never been against this lovely lass. No, that was for someone else. And as he goes to take it back, I sleight of hand. Just to take the gold from him without her seeing. That's a 13.
Roll perception.
awesome.
Whoever he's trying to.
Roll your
Jill,
perception.
On her.
Take the-
Oh, okay.
God damn it.
Roll your perception. Yeah.
Nail it.
18.
Roll,
Oh.
18. Yeah, he's trying to take something off of you.
Hey!
No,
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 he's-
off
no.
of her, off of him.
Oh, off
I
him.
was
You're
like,
the- oh,
handing
okay,
him the
that's-
gold like here, you won
I
the
thought-
bet.
I thought you
And he
said-
goes, oh, I
Oh,
can never do that.
I've never bet on her.
Roll-
And as
Hey,
he's
thief.
taking it back,
Roll your
over here.
perception. Because you're trying to see if he's doing
He's being
something.
sneaky.
He can't see you.
Oh, 15.
15? Oh, yeah. You feel his hand getting a little bit more.
No, okay.
Intimate.
I'm
It was a
not
bet.
stealing from him.
It was a bet.
She
It was a bet.
she sees me, and I'm like, no, it wasn't a bet, and then she kind of turns away, and I'm like,
Ah, okay.
Okay.
so she notices
The
that.
pirate bet
Okay.
against you.
Okay.
Oh, yeah,
thanks.
she
Thanks a
notices
lot,
that.
man.
He was betting on you. There you go.
Yeah.
Thanks.
I misunderstood.
feel
I
the
thought there
love.
was some
I
Thanks.
thievery
told you I
going on.
expected you to fail. I didn't.
At least he's honest about it.
Okay.
I've known
All
you
right.
for an hour and 12 minutes.
Can I borrow that staff for a moment?
The
No,
10-foot
yeah,
pole?
yeah.
I mean, you can take it. I mean,
I'm going to tap that pillar.
Which one? That one? Okay.
Are you going to try and
It's
smash
a
it?
strength issue, so that's pretty crappy. 4 and what is my strength? So +5. That's pretty crappy. That's only a 9. Jeez.
What'd you get?
So I rolled a 4.
Roll for it? No.
Oh my goodness. Just give me that thing.
Just murder a room full of skeletons. What do you want?
So what am I doing? Just a strength?
Strength check.
Yeah.
Strength check. Yeah,
Trying to
you're
push it a
going
little
like
harder.
Okay.
What'd
I
you
got
get?
11.
11. 11 got it. So like, don't. You hear it. Do a reflex.
Shit.
That's
Yeah,
what I
you.
was expecting.
You're
Yeah.
the one holding the bowl.
13.
Okay, you were able to snatch the pole right, but that as soon as you hit click, and then it hits the ceiling.
Apparently, neither one of you can handle your pole effectively.
I appreciate
was
a
a
man
real-
who's strong with his stick.
You said 11. You said 11.
Yeah.
Try the next one over.
Okay.
All right. I'll try
Yeah.
this one. No, I. Look, it's only one of these a day I can do.
Exact same thing. Damn.
Fine, I grab mine and I'm like, it's mine anyway. 9.
9. So what was the
I
maximum?
was trying the next one over.
You're trying the next one over. What'd you
Yeah,
roll?
same thing. 9.
9.
Now I rolled a
I had a
17.
7.
Thump,
so.
thump, thump. That's
That one seems safe. Let's
Yeah,
try
so
the
the-
third one.
We
Okay.
tried the.
That was the first one I tried.
No, but then we tried the second one.
Right,
Yeah.
I'm saying that was the
We
first
tried
one I
second.
tried.
Now
the
we're
one we
trying the third
first
one.
walked in. That was the first one you checked.
yeah.
All right.
You gonna try that one again?
Oh yes.
There you go.
Oh man, 21.
Okay, that seems solid. Nothing really happened with it.
All right.
This one. 20.
Okay, that one seems solid as well.
I grab the halfling and throw her on.
16.
I'm just
That
readying
one's
myself.
good,
It's gonna
too.
happen. It's gonna happen.
So it's 1 per row.
Oh, 10.
10.
Here, would you
Okay.
take my shaft?
Do a perception on that, though.
8 foot,
Uh-oh.
foot jump.
Natural 20?
Yep.
Okay, that one's
25.
hollow.
This one is?
Hollow?
Yeah, those 4 that you hit, those seem
stop.
solid, but that one's hollow. You
Then-
went dunk.
Was that one? That one wasn't.
That one was solid.
With the speed and force in which that smashed the ceiling, pretty sure it's solid.
Yeah,
So
but
that
this
last
one's
one
hollow.
over there is hollow.
That one's hollow. Yep.
That's not good.
So, if
we
I'm getting
smash
this
it?
right, 1 is meant to crush you, 4 of them are solid, and 1 is meant for you to fall through, possibly?